Damn, episode 6 of Clevatess. Not much is really happening. There's just a lot going on in the background. But here, we see that the characters are on the same page I was, right, from episode 1. I said how these guys weren't really heroes. They really got decimated. They're just failures. If anything, they're losers. And it just goes to show that, to be a hero is you have to survive. You have to actually accomplish something. You can't just what is a hero? Maybe they were a symbol of hope or something like this, but when you get annihilated, that doesn't really show that you didn't do anything. All you did was go out, parade, and then they all get killed. Pathetic. What a bunch of screws. So we're here, they had the same opinion as I did. What I'm saying, they just got decimated, treated like bugs, like insects, squished underneath the power of Clevatess. And it's just impressive to me the way Alicia was just able to take the criticism. She really was just like, huh. So that's their opinions. It just was funny as hell to me how she was able to just be like, oh, okay, that's just their opinions. Seeing as their screw up, their failure, the king's dead, the castle destruction is all the heroes' fault, and it kind of sucks because. As heroes, they really wanted to do something brave for their citizens. Expand a new world, expand new territory. But no, here, they're just trashing them. They're just putting them down. And like I said, that's just the reality of things. They're just being pragmatic. But it's just really impressive how Alicia... Like it says, it's all the fault of the dreamer heroes. Holy shit, they're really going all out. But at the same time, they are drunk. They're not really saying it from a good place. And yet, Alicia, like I said, just took it by the chin. You know what I'm saying? So this is what real stoicism is. This is Alicia has some serious fucking stoicism. And I think at the end of it all, she's only this stoic because she knows she's pretty much just dead. She's a walking zombie. She's only walking around because of Clevatess' power / Icar. You know what I'm saying? So, if anything, Alicia just seeing this as, oh wow, I should just be happy that I'm even able to hear their opinions. I should just be glad that I get this second chance at trying to do something right with my life. And then they're like, the citizens are like, yeah, they just don't work hard like us. Wow. So Alicia was just getting shitted on. The heroes were just getting shitted on. But I made a video about this, about episode 1, right from the beginning. They're just losers. See, look, she's like, this is the current opinion of the heroes. No shit. I mean, we're not trying to dog on the dead. We're just being pragmatic. This is just pragmatism. And like I said, and she's just being stoic as fuck, taking it by the chin. So this has given me great respect to Alicia even more. What I'm saying, this is peak stoicism that you want. You take it by the chin and you just move on and you do what you can with the life that you have. Prove the naysayers wrong. That's what I want to see here. Alicia has a second chance and now she's going to have to take all the heroes' name under her wing and prove everyone wrong by this collaboration between Alicia, the former hero, and Clevatess. Well, Alicia, I guess she's gonna still be a hero. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what she's decided. So yeah, we're finally gonna see a collaboration between Clevatess and Alicia, and she can finally prove everyone wrong. That's what I want to see. That's what I'm here for. She's taking this criticism by the chin, not being a crybaby about it, and just fucking moving on with life. That's what we need to do. She is the perfect example of what to do when people talk shit about you behind your back without you even knowing you're there.